G'day, mate. Welcome to a bonus episode, I guess. Yeah, I figured on the morning of cycle 1439, we should spend just at least one cycle doing something that I'm willing to bet every single one of you has pleaded that would happen for like the entirety of the series. It's time to break open some of these seals. So we're going to go in and deconstruct, and we're just going to knock out that wall, and that wall, and that wall, and that wall, and where's the oil one? Oh, the oil one's down here. This is going to be... yeah, we might have to get to that one from the bottom. And petroleum as well. Yeah, I think that'll be a good start. So we have, in our petroleum tank, we have, I would call that an average of, what's that, 1,000... No, 120,000 per tile. Actually, we won't do that one just yet. Oil-wise, it's only in the 40,000 per tile. We'll do the safe ones first. Polluted water. Polluted water is pretty bad, actually. It's 135,000 per tile. Water's at about the same, about 140,000 per tile. Salt water's that's a large range. Salt water. I'm gonna call that 75,000 per tile. So we'll do the fairly innocent ones first. We'll do the watery ones. And gases. We'll leave the gases for the moment. Gases, just a matter of interest, is 6,600 kilograms per tile, so 6.6 tons per tile. Hydrogen's about 5 tons per tile, and carbon dioxide, this is most of the carbon dioxide for the whole game, is only 3 tons per tile. So yeah, I just like, you know, bit of a bonus episode. Let's go pop some holes in some things and see what happens. Because, you know, that's not... the polluted water's been off-gassing for like 1,300 cycles. So, materials overlay. 12 kilograms per tile of polluted oxygen in every single one of these tiles. So that's going to be a bit stinky. Not to mention the absolute waterfall that's going to go everywhere. Good luck, Jupes. You know what? Deconstruct. 49. Right the way across. Yeah, this is how you relieve just a little bit of pressure. We don't actually need you to deconstruct these. Incapacitated. Oh, Freya. Oh, wherever you're going is probably going to be... Oh, no, you might live up there. Yeah, this is still a right proper mess. It's overheating things. It's damaging things. Our thermonullifier, turns out they have an overheat temperature of 125 degrees. It's at 160. And trying to run as hard as possible. And yeah, not making a dent. Our pipes of... Oh, look, if we just deconstructed these, everything would be fine. Have you stopped changing thermal temperature because the liquid's not flowing? I don't get it. That should have crumbled by now. Oh, it's actually out of insulation. Oh, okay. So they were the couple of tiles of actual insulation. Anyway, back to... Oh, boy, waterfall. Yeah, it's going to take a little while to equalize. Oh, we'll throw some salt water into into the wound. Yeah, notice little puddles of oil. Haven't moved an inch. They cannot move. Yeah. Did I not? I know you are set to deconstruct. Let's crank the speed up. Oh, pressure damage. Oh, it's the water going up through the insulated tile. Yeah, it's going to break the tile. Like, none of these ones. Scalding. It's not too hot. Oh, salt water's a little bit warm. Polluted water's pretty okay. The normal water's eh. Oh, we got multiple pressure damage warnings now. Look, dupes, help this along. Can you just remove that tile and that tile? Oh, it's now start breaking these. Oh, it's breaking everything. I'd really like this going. Can we do an emergency priority over here? Incapacitated. Oh. Who have we got down? We've got... Oh, it's people playing up the top of the base. Why do we have tubes up here? Cancel? I'm hoping it's not tubes trying to repair this. This is a goner. Oh, no, it's cooled down. It should be fine. Oh no. Oh no. Superdux is done for. Yeah, it's 86 degrees in here. That's definitely too hot for dupes. I just knocked the wall out. Just let the water out and then everything will be fine. Yeah, like that. And definitely like that. Oh boy. Incapacitated. Yeah. So with pressure damage is going off everywhere, I think obviously the next one we should do should be the carbon dioxide. And honestly, dupes, if you guys can get to this from any direction, I'll be happy. Because this is sort of underwater at this stage. Oh no. No, somebody didn't make it. BV Gorp, thank you for serving. You did a wonderful job. Unfortunately, you didn't make it through the bonus episode. Anybody? Okay. Oh, somebody's down here. Yeah, they'll let the air in and compress the carbon dioxide. Let the water in and compress the carbon dioxide. That was not the goal. The goal was to... Oh boy. That's some carbon dioxide. It was like 60 tons for one tile. Okay. Carbon dioxide's done. Let's go talk to hydrogen. I think hydrogen is definitely next on the list. Yeah, do not get assigned to these med beds. Incapacitated. Oh, that's a few of them. Temperature-wise... Nope, temperature-wise... Hasn't really cooled down the place. Even though everything's now flooded. Hasn't really done much cooling. In fact, I see overheat temperatures everywhere. We've got a suffocating as well. Let me guess. You're incapacitated? Oh, yeah. You're incapacitated underwater. You're pretty much as screwed gets. Where are you being taken? Oh no, you got dumped on a med bed underwater. Yeah, you're screwed. Hydrogen has been released. Good luck, hydrogen. Yeah, that's going to cause some problems. To add to the mayhem, let's just add just a touch of natural gas to the whole problem. Incapacitated. It's a huff. Huff is up here. I don't know what tubes are doing up here. Oh, bye, Stinson. Are you guys trying to repair stuff? Oh, let's not do that. At all. Yeah, leave the broken stuff broken. It's perfectly happy broken. We're trying to destroy the bottom of the base. Or the whole base. Oh, we popped one hole in it. Ooh. It's just a weird little bit of natural gas. Funny, some hydrogen managed to make it into the hole. 500 kilograms of it managed to make it in through a one tile hole. Yeah, pop some more tiles. Let the natural gas out. Let the place breathe. Sorry, gas overlay. Yep, that's much better. Oh, that's a good mixing of the gases right there. Our carbon dioxide just went and stacked into one tile at like, what's that, 60 tons for one tile. That's a little bit unfortunate. You know what? That's probably not going to help because you are very, very buried underwater. Okay. I think it's oil time. Oh no. It's I hate pips. It's I hate pips time. How's the Draco farm going? Oh no, it's already been culled. It's just pip time. We'll just remove some pippy problems. At the same time, we will set the dupes to just... I think that should be enough. If we just chomp out that corner. And you know what? We'll take out those two as well. That did nothing. That'll do nothing. That'll do nothing. It's these ones. These ones are where the trouble's going to start. Yeah, have some oil. And some more oil. With some more oil. There's still 40 tons to come out. Oh, that's a bit more. That's gonna be... Actually didn't make much of a difference. Airflow tile. Get rid of that one. And that one. Oh, that's a bit more. That's sort of what I was expecting. Half, you are screwed. First off, you're standing in the air. That's your very first problem. You're standing in the air and nursing your arm, and you haven't realized you can fall to the ground yet, and you're suffocating. And Builder Greats come to recover your breath under oil. Yeah, like I said, game does not run like running at triple speed. So that's going to cause... Oh, I forgot about this. Good news. We left the pumps down here. They'll clean it up in no time whatsoever. They'll just run it through... Oh, yeah, the sorting system. Which is actually full of petroleum. Oh, speaking of sorting systems, let's go for every one of these tanks. At the same time, we're just going to wander up here and we'll take out... I figure those tiles should be enough. If dupes can get over there. I'm sure they can get over there. Yeah, there's a bit of crude oil, which will flow down and definitely take care of the reed fibers. Which do grow underwater, but not necessarily under oil. Oh, BV Gorp. Yeah, we know about BV. And Huff. Huff was standing there for far too long, nursing his poor sore arm. And it never got any better, obviously. Sorry, Huff. Come on. Oh, first tank. First tank, which is full of chlorine and sour gas. No, Bill the Great gave up. You're not so great, Bill. Who just farted. You gross little bastard. Polluted oxygen, natural gas, 100 grams. That's duplicate fart. Oh, the water started going up. Yes. It went up into the main base. And it's going left and right. Cool. It's going to break through these tiles. Not so much this, because this is thoroughly reinforced. But yeah, it's going to break into... That was hydrogen, that one's natural gas. That one's full of natural gas, that one's full of hydrogen. It's fine. Nobody wants to deconstruct these. Oh, they're overheating. That'll probably do it. The trick. Oh, we got the petroleum tank. Oh. Supertux is down for the count. I don't think he's getting up again. Yeah, I don't think Supertux is getting up again. Our blisterly cold water we had here to cool down our igneous rock is definitely no longer cold or watery. It's definitely steamy. Very, very steamy. You're going to overheat in 3, 2, done. And you're going to flood and overheat. The aquatuner, as long as you stay powered, which you're now, no, definitely not powered anymore. It flooded. It flooded good. Oh, what an autosave. Yeah, it would have kept trying to cool that down. Funnily enough, even with this off, the liquid will keep going around and will break and turn into steam. In the pipe. Yep. And yeah, that's a metal tile out of aluminium. That's going to transfer temperature really quickly. Okay, so we're going to turn on debug and just help the game out slightly. Deconstruct. There we go. Let the petroleum flow. In fact, really let it flow. Oh boy. Yeah. What were we saying about these gas canisters? First off, cancel deconstructing them. And Shady has just started deconstructing. Oh, with the Supertux. We found Supertux. If we deconstruct that, it's just a blob of sour gas. I was hoping for something a bit more dramatic. Yeah, I was hoping for something a bit more dramatic. Nope, disable, cancel, click. Yeah, I was definitely hoping for more drama, but that didn't really work. Liquid going up is definitely interesting. Oh boy. Yeah, so you remember that natural gas and hydrogen we had contained? It's not contained. Oh, speaking of things not contained, have 6 tons of methane. If I put that in there, and our auto sweeper still works, it should load the methane onto a belt. And then if we take you off, I've debug mode on, so we can get stuff done really quickly. Okay, it's easy just to do deconstruct. Okay, if we do that with a bridge, in theory, the methane should... Oh boy, is the game sluggy. Let's try single speed. So the methane should come in here. It should circle around and around and around, which should cool down the metal tiles, heat up the methane, and hopefully cause the methane, there we go, to convert into a gas in the room, which is something a lot of people had suggested that I actually do, which works fine until we get to this point, where it's trying to loop back on itself. I really want to prioritize this, so let's try... so I'd have to do a bridge. Conveyor. I'd have to do a bridge in like that, and then one in like that with a rail. which prioritizes what's in here first, but it just backed up. Yeah, it's backed up with invisible empty baskets. Put a chute in there, and we can see the empty basket's empty. And then if I hook that back up, yeah, but meanwhile, the rest of the methane, well, it looks like it turned into... oh no, here it is. No, it's slowly, I'd say. Or reasonably quickly, all depends on how you look at it. Turning into its gaseous state. Not necessarily in the room, occasionally elsewhere. Meanwhile, also, crude oil is... it's iron ore. So we haven't started freezing the crude oil yet. Conveyor overlay. Yeah, so all that did nothing. In fact, you're also doing nothing. So I can just do that. The catch is if it comes out this end, if it gets to here and drops down as a solid, then I'm in the same situation I was in before. By the same token, if I have something loops and just keeps looping around forever, and it doesn't get rid of the material fast enough, liquid methane only has to heat up like 2 degrees to then turn into... Right, solid methane only has to heat up like 2 degrees to turn into a liquid, and then from a liquid to turn into a gas, which is bad. Speaking of gas, we're up to 200 kilos, so let's just help the build out by doing that. Iron ore, aluminium, gold. Yeah, it's mostly vaporizing into very, very, very cold natural gas, which is fine because everything else in the base is warm, somewhere between warm and on fire. Speaking about warm and on fire, we have our chlorine kitchen, which was definitely a first for me, which has 12 kilos of chlorine in it per tile at an actual not too bad temperature of like 29 degrees. I actually thought with the grills and everything else running all the time, it would be a lot hotter in here. We do have a cooling loop going through here that is... What do you set down to? 20 degrees. And pipes going in at 25, coming out at 27. So it never really caught up. Oh, they're lead pipes. I probably... No, the hydrogen here is at 23 degrees. So it's been running flat out. My thermal transfer hasn't been perfect, but like, if I swapped the pipes out and had better thermal transfer in the pipes, it still wouldn't have cooled down the base anymore. I just would have had a closer temperature between pipe temperature and the anti-entropy thermal nullifier temperature. Anyway, where were we? We were going to go pop a hole right about there, I figure. Boom! I was expecting a bit more of a boom. You know what? Let's open those ones up as well. We're at 3 kilos here. We're at 12 kilos here. It's definitely going to cause some mayhem. It's not going to be that much. Oh. Oh, Super Tux, yeah, I expected you. And Dupey McDupeface, finally! I hated you. Oh. Yeah, about that. Poor game. Poor game. Well, that's cooled down that area. So much for... Yeah, there you go. So, that methane that's come out... well, actually, it's perfect time to look at it. So, at 167.2, so it heats up 7 degrees, it turns into a liquid. If it turns into liquid, it turns into a natural gas at basically the exact same temperature. So, it's like 1 degree different. According to the database, there's a 0 degree difference, but generally the game has like a 1 or a 2 degree leeway to stop things rapidly phase changing back and forth. But yeah, if we just drop that back down the chute, that should go through a second time. Yeah, but I think we well and truly made a mess of the base. Oh. Yeah, that's how you break a petroleum boiler. Good and proper. You have the petroleum expand into the bottom of the boiler. Which is or is not adding liquid still. It is not adding liquid still. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, you did a good job of trying to keep things cool and failed. You know what? We'll just pop those tanks at the same time. Oh, no, they drop down as... Yeah, it's a bit of petroleum. And that's boring, that's boring, that's boring, that's boring, that's boring, all that's boring. That's probably interesting. We'll just help the base out slightly. Oh, yeah, buy batteries. Support on plastic tiles, by the way. That is 1700 degree magma on plastic tiles. Oh, there we go. That's what I was expecting. Heat damage, bye-bye turbines. Magma's out. Oh, Phoenix Dragon. You shall be sorely missed. I don't see you on the screen. Can I click follow? No. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I have no idea what you're trying to do, but I wish you luck. Yeah, we got some sour gas and some steam and molten gold with some lead. I like it how it's molten lead, but gold's just gold. It's just like, it's liquid gold. Just accept it. That's solid aluminium. We went and converted it so much we got solid. We definitely have water converting to steam in the pipes. We have sand. We have aluminium. We're doing our best to make solid tiles right here, along with a whole bunch of sour gas. Yeah, that's a mess. Let me help. Just take out that and take out that. And... Oh, look, let me really help. Let's take out that and that. Oh, that's... Yeah, another mess. Oh, there's another row of tiles in the way. Let's not have another row of tiles in the way. There we go. Much better. Raining petroleum landing on boiling hot magma. And lots of sand. Sand. Was that petroleum as a solid? Igneous rock as a solid. Okay. No, I missed it again. It's sand. It's solid bits of sand as tiles. Okay. So yeah, this was a very interesting base. Especially with the sheer amount of liquid we managed to store. I'm actually surprised about the amount of liquid we managed to store. And in some ways, I actually thought it'd be a lot more. I do love the curves that you get and flooding the whole base. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. Liquids at the bottom, gases at the top. Everything went wrong. On a scale of 1 to 10, like a 12 on the wrong scale. But yeah, like I said, little bonus episode. Just curious what happens if you punch a hole in a couple of storage tanks and... Yeah, the answer is bad things happen. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you guys for the new series that starts next 2 days. Next 2 days, next 3 days, somewhere there. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. See you then. Bye.